This is Christopher Bannon with the National Weather Service here in Slidell, Louisiana. And we wanted to give you a real quick update on Tropical Depression 19 and what we're looking at over the next few days. Real quick, this is our image, our satellite image of Tropical Depression 19. It's right now spinning just off the southern tip of Florida. The center circulation may be moving offshore pretty soon, and once it moves into the Gulf of Mexico, is expected to slowly strengthen, and the latest forecast still has it becoming a tropical storm either late this afternoon, this evening, and then continue a slow strengthening up until about landfall. As we go to the forecast, this is the latest from the Hurricane Center as of 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time. The maximum sustained wind speeds are right around 35 miles an hour, and the storm was moving off to the west at around 9 miles an hour, but should take more of a west-northwest motion today and into tomorrow. And if you look at the forecast track for Monday into Tuesday, you see that these dots get a little bit closer. That's because the storm looks like it's going to slow down as it approaches the coast. There's still a lot of uncertainty that the storm could turn a little earlier or be even a little bit slower, but it is going to slow down as it approaches the coast, and that's going to be a big issue when it comes to rainfall. So what are we looking for from a standpoint of the most likely arrival time of tropical storm force winds? With the latest forecast, we could see tropical storm force winds possibly approaching the coast of Mississippi and Louisiana during the midday hours on Monday, especially impacting the marine areas early Monday, and then it will slowly push inland Monday night and Tuesday morning. Looking at the rainfall, which is our biggest concern right now, looking at a widespread anywhere from 3 to as much as 8 inches with locally higher amounts, and especially if Tropical Depression 19 does slow down as expected along the coast or as it moves onshore. If it does move slower than 5 miles an hour, these values will likely go up considerably. So it's something we're going to have to watch really closely. To get more information on Tropical Depression 19 and any tropical systems during the rest of hurricane season, if you go to our webpage, whenever there is a tropical system that's going to impact the north central Gulf Coast, we have what we call hurricane threat impact graphics. You can access this by going to our webpage at weather.gov/LIX. You go to forecast, and then if you go to tropical, this will bring you to our tropical page for southern region for the National Weather Service. As this page loads, if you go to threats and impacts, you'll begin to see what are currently forecasting for our area with Tropical Depression 19 right now. As you can see, we have a minimal to moderate threat impact from wind. Just below that image, you'll see what the potential is for wind speed. Especially along the coast, we're looking at wind speeds that could be around 58 to just under hurricane force right now. If you go to the flooding threat, this only goes out right now through the next 3 days, so this will likely start to go up higher as the system gets a little bit closer to shore. And if you look at the tornado threat, right now the tornado threat is pretty low right now until we have an idea of where the system is going to track. And then the storm surge threat, which will begin to get a little bit more refined later today. Right now we're looking at all the south and east facing shores, and if this system does again slow down as expected, storm surge could be a pretty significant impact in our area, as a slow moving storm will just continue to push water, especially into a lot of our low-lying areas outside of the hurricane protection zones. That is it right now. We will hopefully have a few more updates later throughout the day, and look for Facebook Live at some point later today as well. Thank you very much. Have a good day.